This is where we're on our way to, but the farm is that big. The feedlot is a 7-minute drive the other way. So we were just turning around, but we just thought we'd show you this. We've got the solar panels, and there's like a grain storage silo. Their own railway. And then, can you see the massive irrigation rig? So yeah, we're gonna go down the road now. There's the car. Down the road all the way, and then up over there, I think, where the feedlot is. Wow. Panels need cleaning though, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Not very efficient then. We've just driven 7 minutes round the block. And we're arriving now at Sapphire Feedlot. So the barley's not far off. And then we think that's chickpeas, do we think?
Yeah, we thought it was.
That's a farm drive, isn't it? It's miles. So it's like the spray yard. The size of the pile of empty cans. It's vast, isn't it? That looks like rye, doesn't it? Mirage on the road. We're just in the feed shed where you're making the blends, and that's overnight steamed wheat.
Yeah, it was steamed overnight, wet up. We add it to about 22.5% moisture from that 10% moisture that comes in dry, and then flake it at 100 degrees.
So they properly digest everything out of it. This is James anyway from Smithfield that's showing us around. Is that what it's called? Smithfield Cattle Company. And this is the Sapphire Feedlot.
Sapphire Feedlot. We've got the other feedlots about 400 kilometres north of here called Smithfield Feedlot in Croston.
Wow. And this shed is you can't see the scale of this shed, but you've got all the... What's that roll? Is that just normal? Dry roll barley.
Yeah. It's more wheat.
Yeah.
And then this is the barley here.
Oh, so is this steamed barley as well then? So where you get the heat from?
A boiler. Oh, really?
And what's that run off that straw around there? Triticale straw?
No, that's all barley straw and cereal. Yeah, barley cereal.
Yeah.
Well. So that's what they're tubbing here right now. So it's going through that grinder and taking it from a long straw length to a more palatable length, trying to get about that 4 inches. So basically it means the animal in the bump can't sieve it, and yeah, you get all that scratch factor in the gut, that digestion, and make the gut work. Because otherwise,
So will he just shovel in barley, wheat, and then they're mixers?
So basically, if you look at like this is like a kitchen.
Yeah.
The loader will come in here in a second. He's got a computer, and this unit's on scales, and it's telling you which ingredients to get, how much of each, and then it all goes in there. Then the feed truck's got a computer system, and it's telling the truck driver which box to go to, because all the rations are different depending on the cattle we're feeding. Your typical 100-day short-fed cattle compared to your Wagyus. Your Wagyus have got more roughage in their diet because they're fed for a longer period of time, so they'll be fed more from a 300 through to 500 days on those Wagyus, where your short-fed cattle are anywhere from 60 days through to sort of 100, and your mid-fed, which is your Angus, typically out to 150 days.
And how many of each sort have you got?
Cattle. In this yard right now there's about 11,000 Wagyus. There's about 4,700 Angus, and the balance is short-fed, crossbred, 100-day sort of cattle.
So what's it, about 30,000?
25 and a half.
25 and a half. You're just milling barley straw there, it's a bit dusty.
Yeah, you can see that chop length that we're getting there. So it means the animal can't sort in the bump. So that's the cereal hay. That's the straw they're tubbing down there now. Cotton seed.
Cotton seed?
Yeah, so it's the byproduct of the seed coming off the cotton plant when it goes through the gin. That's separated.
And they'll eat that?
They'll eat that.
What feeds in that?
That's got energy. That's protein. That's got also an element of oil in it as well.
So what level of protein's in cotton, Jim?
So,
What level of protein is it?
oh, that's a good question. In there, and we used to be able to feed what they called was cottonseed hulls, which is that.
Yeah.
Where they used to go through a plant and they'd crack that off and then feed it to cattle, and we'd be able to reduce the amount of straw we use because
It's like the roughage.
The reason why it's a nice ration to feed, but it's also from an efficiency point of view and a production here. We have to unload a bale of hay off a truck. We then stack it in our stockpiles. We then cover it with a tarp so it doesn't get wet. We then untarp it. We then unstack it. We cut the strings off. We tub it. We then put it in there. You got to handle a piece of straw like 5 or 6 times.
Yeah.
Whereas this just comes straight off the truck.
Just in bulk, yeah.
Oh, easy.
So is that your cheapest feed?
No, very expensive right now.
Okay.
Very expensive. There's ginning just this season for some reason. I think there's a lot's gone export. Exporters have taken a lot, and yeah, they've nearly finished the ginning season. It'll wrap up in the next month or so, and there's not a lot left in the storage. And it's dry down south in Australia, so there's
It's all going down.
Yeah, so the price gets supply and demand.
So your cheapest feed
We're in
is
the
your
way.
cereal hay, which is
Put all that cabling running this plant. 350 tons of feed a day they have to make. This is them steaming the wheat and the barley. All the different bins and the hoppers with all the different products in. So that's hot steamed whole grain.
That's all these steam pipes.
Oh yeah, in that hopper, yeah.
That big cat
And then it smashes it through the roller mill.
coming out the other end.
Perfect, isn't it?
Hot. You need it.
I think that ties that one really better. That irrigator is 1 kilometre wide. You say 6 kilometres that way?
5 kilometres that way, 1 kilometre wide, so 1,000 acres.
1,000 acres under one irrigator, and that's all rye. Grains are stored in these silos, but before they go into the mills, they actually clean all the chaff and husk off it, and then add moisture. So they come in about 10%. They mix it up to about 22 to mill it better. So by the time it gets to a cow, it's like 25% moisture, all the rations. But yeah, that's the steamer from below. We're gonna look at the boiler now. 1,500 cows a week they're fattening, and last Tuesday they shipped out 1,000 in a day, 16 road trains in one day. But yeah, 1,500 a week normally. It's just, the scale is just unbelievable. This is a 3.5 megawatt boiler running on diesel. It's creating all the steam and cooking the food. Massive. So he's just putting barley straw on the top, and then that's just milling it down.
Yep. So there's some stuff here, these cards again.
Yeah. Silage pits for 24,000 tonne. It's mad. 10-tonne feeder truck.
Yes.
So is that mixing it as well?
Yes,
Yeah.
Big mixers in there.
And why a 5-minute variance each day?
Because cattle are so programmed, they're so routine based, and especially in this environment, to just get consistency. We need to be consistent so the animal can give us consistent product.
So literally every day you want to right within 5 minutes you've got to start feeding.
Is just so routine.
Every day. Oh, and that's the loading ramp for when
That's where we
double
bring them
decker
in.
wagons.
Yeah, bring them in there. Then we run a few of our own
Double-decker.
trucks as well.
2-decker loader ramp.
Yeah, 2 decker loading ramp.
Yeah. And they bring in 3 trailers.
So how long have they been here then? If they're
This week.
this week?
Yeah, 3 days. So that's a starter animal, feeder weight 400 kilos entry.
Yeah.
Those are HGP free Angus that will go into China.
Wow.
They do 150 day. And then this is our sort of big dispatch facility. So it's an automated system. So it's all on the RFID tag in the animal. When it comes in, we put in how we want it to draft, and we can draft them 6 ways, but we don't operate the crush or the draft gates. The computer operates it, and it just drafts all the cattle.
computer operates the draft.
Yes, and the chute and the crush.
So the RFID wheel is down the bottom, isn't it?
Yeah, it's inside that. It's all in
Inside
the
that.
shed. Yeah.
So it knows how many have gone through after in the race after that
Yes. Knows sex, weight,
Sex.
days on feed. Anything we want to measure, we can measure.
So have you got weigh pads everywhere
Yes, in there, yeah.
then? Yeah.
Because we're all regulated and we've got to meet compliance for a national feed accreditation, meet standard Australia. You mentioned wood chip before. You put it in a boiler. We put it in the pens for bedding. That's what these boys are doing.
Oh, I see.
So
That's in
they're
the
putting
wood
that
chip.
280 days. We put wood chip down in the pen for the wagyus because they're heavier body weighted animals, and gives them that extra comfort. I'll show you some. So that's the old feedlot that the company bought in 2016 over there.
Yeah.
6,000 head, and now we've expanded it out here to the 25 we are now.
What's that? That must be 500 metres, half a kilometre long, is it?
750 metres long.
750
So
kilometres.
on the truck here, just feeding out. We'll jump in and have a look at the mixed feed.
Not going to back into us, is he?
No, he'll stop at this post here.
They're very dry, aren't they?
Yeah.
Amazingly dry, Mark.
So we run a really heavy pen cleaning schedule here.
34,000 tonne of feed of muck a year. So I see that's the blend. So you can see the cotton in it as well, can't you?
Basically, look how perfectly that truck is just fed. Even feeding. So there's cattle. Some of these animals he might eat there every single day. Some might
Same
eat
place.
anywhere. So this might be one animal spot. So we've got to have even distribution of feed. We throw some cattle eat in the middle. That's why we taper it off a little bit. So all the feed truck drivers are trained to feed exactly like that.
So how many of them are feeding up? Just two though?
Feed trucks?
Yeah.
I've got three.
Three.
And I've got one spare sitting in the shed ready to go.
And how many's in each pen?
Oh, 220 head with these cattle.
And that's just like a sunshade, is it?
Shade cloth, yeah. So every animal here is, they've got about 14, 15 square metres per animal. And then they also get about anywhere from about 3 to 4 square metres of shade. And then we've got the water trough down the back.
Do they ever all go in the shade or not bother?
The cattle,
Yeah.
in the middle of summer when it's 40 degrees,
Yeah.
there'll be an animal outside it.
Really?
But this is beautiful
Perfect.
conditions right now. So these are your 100-day steers, these are your 100-day, 120 sort of day heifers, these are your 150-day Angus, and then we've got Wagyus on either side, so big Wags here.
So, well, they don't go to China live though, do they now?
This is all boxed.
Yeah.
Everything here gets
Goes to the slaughterhouse, yeah. And what about all this bit that falls out? Do you have to sweep that up every month?
So I got a road sweeper.
Yeah.
I can show you, comes along and it'll sweep it all up. Yeah. The roads are pretty clean.
Yeah,
Here, we do that for insect. That's where they lay eggs and fly
Right,
pressure.
yeah.
So it's all about animal comfort.
Yeah, I can't see any
It's all about
flies.
Clean pens, making sure the animal's comfy.
And that's 750 metres.
And you can see the different rations. See how that one's got all the heap more hay and straw
Yeah.
compared to that one. Because that's like a 100-metre sprint. We're trying to get as much energy, as much kilos into those cattle as possible. So these cattle would be at the bottom end 1.5 kilos a day, top end 1.8 to 2 kilos a day on those Angus, on those HGP free ones. On these Wagyus, they're probably sitting around a 0.8, maybe these ones a kilo because they're an F1. They're an F1 Wagyu, so they're probably a kilo a day weight gain. These over here, these heifers, they're probably sitting around a 2 kilos a day. And these steers over here, those boys there, that pen there, they'll hit probably 2.3,
Wow.
2.4 kilos a day.
Wait.
Weight gain. Yeah.
What's underneath the pens then? Tarmac or concrete? Or just
No,
earth?
so it'll be just the clay base and then capped with gravel.
Yeah.
Capped, yeah.
There's the
That
feedlot.
way, they all leapfrog each other, and then there's another one coming. They just had lunch.
So they're all on their way out now.
They're rolling again. So we're basically 10-ton.
Could land a plane on here.
30-ton all up go-karts.
Yeah.
And then I got a guy that's building gold Japanese company.
Have you ever heard a mixer wagon sound like that?
Do they give you the activity?
There's the wood chip there going down in the pen. Loading shovel levelling it out. Just say that again. You have 2 people.
So 2 people that clean water troughs every single day. We've got 176 water troughs, and they clean half the yard today, half the yard tomorrow. So they get cleaned every 2 days without fail. So if they don't turn up or have a unforeseen circumstance arise, I'll go and clean troughs. Anyone will clean troughs because water is, it doesn't matter how good our feed is, it doesn't matter how good we are as people, how good the cattle are genetically bred, if they don't have clean water,
Yeah.
they are not going to perform.
176 water troughs, and
Yeah.
it takes two people 2 days to clean them. That's nuts that they're full time cleaning water troughs.
They can get through them in about 4 hours. So 8 hours it'd take if you did the whole lot in a day.
Yeah.
But you can do half the yard, 2 people in about 4 hours. Right, this young fella down here.
Oh, and he's cleaning it over there now. But did you say these are the pens of the ones that you're monitoring because you think they might be
Yeah,
sick?
they're just monitoring those cattle, just
Look
making
fine to
sure
me.
that they're all good. Yeah, cattle look good right now. And these ones here, is a bit of hay for them.
That's, there's a big pen when you just have a loading shovel looking small in it, levelling out wood chip. Rainfall in it and you got runoff, it just ends up in these ponds and then settles out, and then you can dig it out and spread it with a muck spreader or something. So believe it or not, if you get any dead stock, which is less than 0.1%, did you say? You basically compost them and then turn them back into soil, which is where they came from in the first place. So this is some screened manure and dead stock that's ready to go back on the land after the bugs have turned it back into soil. That's nuts, isn't it? Even the bones disappear. There's a compost turner as well.
Really is the circle of life, isn't it?
The circle of life, yeah.
Yeah.
But what did you say? 2,000 megalitres of water for irrigation. Wow. And they're pumping into that channel down there. It's massive.
So do you use that for your feedlot water as well?
No.
So where does your feedlot water come from?
I've got some bores.
Oh, some boreholes.
Bores. Yeah.
So the river's down there, you fill the channel, and then when the channel's full, you pump it up into that reservoir we just seen. You see the lines in the sand side of the reservoir? That's because it was built with scraper boxes and the ramps up and down. Time it rains, all the water off this 10,000 acres ends up in these canals, and then you pump it up into your big reservoir over there to then use back again in the summer. So is that all drain running into here as well?
Yeah, it's all drainaged that way. This big triangle in here. So this was all levelled. This whole paddock, it was all levelled because basically where that water truck's going, there's a big dam there, and all the water that comes off the railway and from up that country up there used to pool in low-lying areas in this paddock. And then obviously you couldn't get back on and evenness of crops. So now there's a big drainage line and it all heads right back down that way towards the river, just so we can, after big rain events, it all drains off.
And this is a wheat stubble. Leave all the straw down, see all the plants, then you can just see the sorghum now coming up. And what we harvest this just before Christmas?
What would it be? It'd be like it might be just after, be after Christmas.
All right.
I don't do the farm.
You just do the cows.
I overlook it all, but I don't know.
Here's tarmac for landing the plane on to spray the fields, or when the agronomist comes in, he can come in on a plane. That's nuts. There is a lot more to come from that farm, but the video is just getting far too long. But unbelievable scale, and the efficiency and how much they were on it. So more to come from there anyway, and also what we've been up to today. I'm actually in Auckland at the moment, but Ian's on the birthdays. Here they are. Thanks for watching. If you made this far quick like that, that'd be amazing, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Office updates, but you weren't expecting me to say that, were you? Ian Martinson is 75, Matthew Bevan is 16, and we have raised £104,383 for the North West Air Ambulance. And if you want to be on there, there's a link under every video.